Eddie, say good morning, Eddie. Say good morning, Eddie.
Good morning. Good morning.
You're on camera, bro. You're making a cameo on the daily vlog, episode 2. Number 2. We're doing this as 2. This is the second one. Look at that right there. We chop his ass up a little bit, and call it a day. So it's 11:30 and we're wrapping up here. As you can see, the SPY trade made it through. SPY is following the predicted line. And Eddie's over here having a good time with it. Eddie, just wave again because I don't have you on volume. He's happy right now because we're in this Tesla trade and we are riding out. Part of my hustle is I do reviews for Amazon and YouTube. And this is one company I got to get them started. We're going to get them started tomorrow. This VFO dash cam, the A229 Pro, look, it's going to have the front-facing cam, inside-facing cam, and then a back cam for the back dash. They sent me the whole 9 yards. The hardwire kit and the micro SD. We won't use the hardwire kit, but we're going to do a full review on that. We got to get that started. And then Locator, after I just did a review for them, they just sent me the brand new J400. This is a standalone jump battery pack we're going to get into. And then I think I got a couple of other things I got to get done. One of the other things I've been doing is I went on this diet 3 weeks ago, right? And got serious about it because the doc was saying I had to lose the weight. Okay? And listen, I ain't gonna lie, man. I was pushing 240 pounds. My little 5'10" butt looked like a bowling ball with legs going down the sidewalk. Just walking funny, feeling funny, just tight. Anyway, we are down to, officially today, we're down to 227. Oh, almost 228. Depends on how you look at it. Anyway. So, but I still cheat. Once a day, I have a cheater. Once a day. Most of my meals have been eggs, beef, and cheese. And, oh yeah, the Irish Gold butter. That's actually pretty good. But anyway, we got the app on. We're going to see what we can make. We got live stream tonight. So, let's go out here and try and make a couple rides. Hell, we might even drop to X today just to make sure we get some rides in. One thing I noticed about this Tesla is with this large, completely glass roof, and even though it's double paneled safety glass, yada, 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 and tinted from the factory, man, let me tell you something. It still makes this car hot. I mean, hot. So thanks to Nick, and thanks to Steven, and thanks to Pascal, y'all know him as Dolphin BTC, they hit me I was burning a lot of electricity last week and couldn't figure out why I was burning so much. And it was because I was running my air conditioning wrong, number one. And number two, I wasn't taking advantage of the Tesla app where I can vent the windows, right? And start the AC when I know I'm getting ready to go out into the car. I turned off the interior cabin protection. Screw it, let it get hot. What I'll do is I'll vent the windows 5 minutes before I'm getting ready to take off. I'll crank the AC. I get in the car, it's nice and cool, we don't have no problems. But man, let me tell you, we already know we're going to have a hot summer down here because it's already pushing record highs. Not that we broke 100. We haven't broken 100 since July of 1942 down here. Y'all break 100, we don't break 100. But I got a feeling this year we're going to break 100. I got pinged up, little ride, a comfort ride from here to the airport, paid like 19 and change. Nice couple, they didn't tip out yet. Hopefully they'll tip out later. But when I go to the airport, I always try to get a rematch, right? Not that we got any control over rematches, but I was hoping to get a rematch, and I did. But here's the thing, man. God damn it, Uber. They rematched me right as I was passing the left ramp to go back downstairs to arrivals. Now, I don't know why Uber takes so long to get it in there, but I will say this. I'm glad I got the rematch, because it got me most of the way back to where I wanted to come to. Because it's Wednesday, I don't expect much, so I might as well get paid to come back. But the ride there was 19 and change, you can see here. The ride coming back was only 13 and change. And we're only talking like a 1.5 mile difference. And the ride here obviously was going to the airport. The ride coming out of the airport was so cheap. I don't know why it offered me so cheap, and I misgauged it. I thought it was going to be a lot shorter of a trip than it was, but whatever, we took the ride. Listen, she was a sweetheart, Lindsay. She tipped out $6, so wound up paying $19 anyway. got me back to where I want to be. Hey, what are you going to do? Now, I got to admit, I did not expect to get much today. But 2 requests. They did send me a 3rd request that didn't make any sense to me. If I go from point A to point B for 19 and change, why would you send me a request going from point A to point B that's like 5 more miles and only offer me $1 more into traffic? Yeah, that's what happened. We declined that. And then the other thing, I was just looking, I guess Uber had its go get unveiling when they unveil their new products once a year. And y'all ready, bro? Uber is now offering scheduled Uber X shared rides. Okay. Well, I don't know if today was a bust or not a bust. I really didn't go anywhere. Made $50, 3 rides. That's all I got. I had to go to the grocery. I had to go to the pharmacy. $65 on the prescriptions. And got dinner for a couple of days for me. You got to realize, all I'm eating is eggs. I bought meatballs, believe it or not. All beef meatballs. Gonna chop them up, work them in with the eggs and the cheese, and I'm good to go. So, only made $50 today, but I spent $90. Yeah, this is what my dinner looks like and my breakfast. And we're gonna watch a little tube, and then we're gonna hit the broadcast. All right, so we wrapped up the Rideshare Garage tonight, and now we are in our Discord channel with the Fight Club. All the fellas are in there tonight. You guys can see all that. And that's going to wrap up the second day of the 30 and 30. See y'all tomorrow.